Hey, how you doing? No, it's been a while. Probably wondering where I am, where I've been, what's been going on, what's been happening, whole bunch of stuff. And I just wanted to talk about it. There's no planning for this video, just me talking about life and where it's led me and how I want to go forward with everything and what I want to do. I am a little sick, so if I do cough, yeah, I just wanted to make this video to kind of go over what's been going on in life for me, what's been happening, why I haven't really been uploading or giving any notice about things. And it's simply because life got hard. Life got a little bit hard for me. And I'm not going to go into great detail about what went down, just simply because it's personal stuff, I'm not going to go into excruciating detail. There was a loss in the family, I will say that. Mentally, I had to be stronger for others during that time, kind of denying myself opportunity to grieve. I wasn't able to really let all of my stress leave regarding that situation, because if I did, I'm not sure how others around me would have acted. But it wasn't the only stress that I had that really kind of put a lot of things on hold for me. Even though it only happened a couple years ago, it was a very stressful thing. People grieve differently. Even though it's been a couple years, I didn't get to grieve. And I think I've been going through those emotions and everything right now. But aside from that, obviously being one of the big ones, I stopped streaming, which I didn't see streaming as a stress, but like as it's on its own. Like if I was just doing streams, I'd be perfectly fine. I'd be good. Because I was streaming and making videos all by myself, it was a little bit harder because I'm only one man. I'm only one singular person, one singular soul trying to do all this. And I thought that I'd be able to stream, edit those streams down, upload them into videos onto a second channel. Then I thought I'd be able to get up and record my videos on my main channel and then upload those and then stream. I was putting a lot of stress on myself. I was putting a lot of weight and expectations on myself that nobody was really expecting of me, but I myself thought that I had to have those. I thought that I needed that kind of, I guess, motivation, drive. All in reality, what it was doing was it was killing me. It was literally crushing my brain. It was making I had so many different thoughts running through my head about, wake up first thing in the morning. I'd wake up, sit down, record videos, edit them, and then be like, all right, then I need to stream, then I need to edit those streams, but then I have to finish editing the other video, and then it was a lot for one person to do by myself. That's why I stopped streaming. Like I went on a hiatus and just kind of stopped because it was too much. It was too many things going on. And similar to that, that is why I stopped doing the seasonal anime reviews. Not because I disliked them, or because I have fallen out of love with anime and manga. It's just because it became too stressful. It felt like I was racing against something that I enjoyed, and it did feel like I was losing some of the love that I had for it. Anime seasons come out and release, honestly, I'm not even sure how many anime came out like in a season, like 70, 50, could be close to 100. I haven't really counted in a while, but seasons just have so many anime now. And I'm not a person to formulate my opinion based on one episode. I need multiple episodes. I need substance so I can actually give like a proper review. The problem with that is, say I'm waiting for like 5 shows to come out with new episodes. I have to wait those weeks. By the time those episodes are coming out, it's getting closer to the other season starting with 70, 90, who knows how many plus shows. So it's like, it felt like I was trying to rush myself through shows instead of just enjoying them. Became a lot because it was such a time crunch. It was just insane to try and do all of that under a certain amount of time. And there was a part of me that felt like it was a race. I was putting myself in a chokehold. I was tormenting myself, but masking it as enjoyment. And that wasn't it. That's not how you do things. Since I've been kind of MIA, I've started doing things that I've always wanted to do when it comes to like watching shows. Like I actually watched Higurashi fully for the first time. I saw bits and clips of it, but I sat down, watched it with some people, and it was an amazing time. I see why it is such a classic, why it is so good. I'm actually taking my time and enjoying the things that I used to enjoy before I started doing all this, which is important to me because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to lose the love for the things that I enjoy. And, you know, there's some people who be like, well, if you do something for long enough, you're going to stop enjoying it. No, you can suck my dick. If I enjoy something, I'm going to enjoy it. It was just the way that I was going about it, I didn't enjoy. Like, would I now sit down and binge watch like 3 full seasons of one anime and then immediately be like, oh man, that was great, and then go and watch another like 4 seasons of a different one? Yeah, I would, because I don't have to, because there's not a time crunch, because it's like on a seasonal thing. Like, I have to worry about getting out at a certain time because of how fast the internet moves. You know, that was like one of the time crunches when it came to doing seasonal reviews. It was like all these shows came out, watch these shows, talk about them, write about them, and then get ready for the next ones to come out. But also because the internet moves so fast, if you don't talk about the ones that came out in like the fall season, like when they're still relevant, high chance that no one's gonna give a flying fuck. And when the other ones come out, and I know that's a very stupid way of looking at it. Oh, if it's something you enjoy, you should talk about it no matter what. And it's like, yeah, I agree. I do. Because I have talked about Serial Experiments Lane, Fully Cooley, Trigun. I've talked about stuff that people probably wouldn't talk about nowadays. Not because they were like popping up again and popular, but because I enjoyed them and I felt deep connections to them, and I still do. It's a very strange thing to say, and I feel like not a lot of content creators really own up to this, but there does come a time where you do have to look at things, a job, as numbers, unfortunately. When it comes to anime, because of how quick that moves now, because of how popular it's gotten, it's odd. It's a little stressful, you know? There's a reason why you don't really see too many anime YouTubers really popping up anymore. Simply just because you don't really see you don't see the numbers like you used to, you know? Back in the day, anime YouTubers, like, you would see the one person make the review about a show that everyone was watching about because it was like one of the only 3 shows that was out at the time. Back then, it was a bit easier because there weren't that many shows. Because now there's 90 plus shows. It's like, all right, if I want to talk about these shows, sometimes you got to put yourself on a time crunch, and it sucks. I am coming back. I am. And I'm going to be coming back like this, you know? I have this model. I have everything that I could want as of right now when it comes to being able to make the content that I want to make. I got lost, you know? I peeled away stress that was bothering me. Turns out there was a second layer of stress underneath that really crushed me. You get rid of 1, 2 stress, there's going to be 3 more underneath. You know, it's like killing the Hydra. You cut off 1 head, 2 grows back. I'm coming back. I'm going to collab with more friends. I'm going to do videos that I actually, something that was always holding me back was overthinking when it came to my videos. I would be like, okay, well, I could do this video, but I'm not sure how that's going to do. Let me do research on what's popular right now, blah, 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 blah. I would play the game that is YouTube. I would let the algorithm and the machine control how I would think. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to do the videos that I want to do, videos that I think are, do I think they're fucking stupid? 100%. Yeah. Is that the purpose? Uh-huh. Because it's fun. It's fun being stupid. I'm gonna do just goofy things. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna make videos. Shit, if I feel like it, I might even upload gaming videos on here of us playing goofy ass games, or maybe, I don't know, something that I feel. I'm not gonna let different machines and social norms, things like that, I'm not gonna let that control me anymore. I was being controlled by overthinking, feeling like I wasn't going to be able to, you know, really make it by making these videos. I would constantly be like, all right, like I said, I think trying to overthink way too much of what is the next big thing. I don't have to think about what the next big thing is because there's never going to be the next big thing just because of how fast the internet moves. You got things that will be around and people will be like, oh, this is it. Oh, and then it's gone in a week. I just got to have fun with it. I just need to have fun with my shit, my life. Wow, shocker. Man figures out that to have fun, you need to just do fun things. Wow, fucking surprise, isn't it? You know, I'm gonna come back and the anime content isn't stopping. Bigger and better, everyone. And I know it's been a while. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, bell, all that stuff. And remember, everybody, shoot hitty.